Welcome back to PvZ World Trip, everyone, or PvZ Travels Pursuit, as it has its name changed. We're ready to continue the night section. Let's bring the setup here. I was originally not going to record today because, you know, I had work today. But when I got back home, I still had energy. And number one, I still had some energy left. I didn't feel extremely tired. And I also had an urge to play some PvZ World Trips, or Travel Pursuit. So I figured, why not make a video? I'm gonna find a bit on that bellflower. From what I remember, it does fall asleep during the day, even though it's not a mushroom. Oh well. Like I said in the last video, this music and game makes you feel a little nostalgic, even though I don't play the game like that one, but the game was actually kind of fun. My series on this game was like 8 to 10 months ago. It just feels nostalgic since, you know, it's the first mod I played. I'm sure if you guys were a YouTuber and you made a video on a certain mod or game and then you returned to it after almost a year, it would feel a little nostalgic for you. I remember that this thing shoots faster than Puckshroom, so it can technically kill a zombie faster. It's a little reliable. A little more reliable than a Puckshroom if it can shoot faster. Ooh, moolah! I don't know why the game froze right there for a second. I thought I was about to crash. Yeah, I was about to say, if it did crash, I would have not been happy. Thankfully it didn't crash. I'm still recording, right? Yeah, I'm still recording. Yeah, they managed this kill, but I think it's just Berry Shooter's frost piece. Or maybe we can have it where he shoots frozen fruit instead of doing his Berry Shooter. We can just say he's shooting a frozen berry. If I recall, the next planet we unlock will be Goldblum. Yep, good old Goldblum. I remember I used her a lot. Produced a burst of sun. Went so far, I'll say something really good. Yeah, it's gonna be an extra seed slot, which I will happily buy. Super Fan Zombie's already here. So since we got Gold Bloom, we can bring a more deadly plant with us. That's what I'm talking about. I remember playing this game, I would like always bring her. I would almost never not bring her. Like almost every setup and every level I did, I would put her in the selection. And when you're playing a game that's based solely around needing sun production, well, not solely around, but you're playing a game where your defense relies on how much sun you have, why wouldn't you bring a good sun producer? Still bringing Solar Sunflower because I need to make sure I can generate consistent sun, despite it being a small amount. I'll start getting the plasma piece down when I put down one more Gold Bloom. Actually, now we'll put one down. I think that would be a good time since there's a Conehead coming in that lane. Gotta help that belt now survive. I remember that Gold Bloom functioned differently. You put her down, and she would spit out at least 3 or 4 big sun, and then she would stop working. She would just kind of sit there and not do anything. But they changed her completely now. Well, mostly. Did we get Grave Buster? I can't remember all the plants we got. I can't remember who we got instead of Grave Buster. I remember instead of Fume Shroom we got Bloomerang. I remember that. Oh, Plasma Pete does so much damage. The Super Zombie died right when his Super was destroyed. Well, dang. Mod could have used like a fast forward button. I'm not like it needs it, but it is the reason why some of my videos, like, you know, Perfect Floor Blessing videos, seem to go by a little fast because, you know, I got the fast forward button on. Go Bloom. Almost recharged. Thank you very much. I am satisfied. The dude has horns on his helmet. I think he doesn't use them to charge at me. If he did, oh boy, we would have some fun. Just watch this. This setup is going to be a significant upgrade from the last one. One more Plasma Pea and then one more Walnut, and we'll be all good to go. Final Plasma Pea already down. Go wait for the Walnut to recharge now. Say guys, Out of all the mods I've played on this channel, which one has been your favorite one to watch me play? Now, there are some I never finished, like Drawing Cards and I think Wafer Edition, maybe Waste Edition. A couple of them I couldn't complete because, let me tell you, they got quite difficult while the others, like I said, I should have never downloaded that updated version of PvZ Hybrid. I would still have all my progress. Remind me not to do that again. But out of all the mods I've played, whether I completed or didn't complete, which one's your favorite? We need to put it here. Who's gonna play on this grave? I'll put it there. Watch everyone get shredded. And you died while you were behind the super fan zombie. Talk about skill issue, and we'll just do this because why not? More some the better. Wait, this isn't Bloomerang. It's who's this again? Is this the Shadow P? Shadow P shooter. Okay, so Bloomerang has been replaced, or maybe Bloomerang is still in the game. I don't know. Refrigerator zombie. Well, look at that, my refrigerator is running. There's my refrigerator. A zombie took it. Hey, give that back. We'll go with this setup right here. With Goldblum, you'll be able to get these Shadow P shooters down pretty fast. Kind of funny. You can say, hey, is your refrigerator running? Yes. Because there's a zombie in it. Like, come on, man, that refrigerator was not cheap. You just take it from me like that? Ah, man. I couldn't have lunch because of that, because you took my fridge. Instead, I had to eat those apples, oranges, and bananas that I would just leave sitting out and almost never touch. And those did not taste very great. When I was like skimming through, like I said, when I was looking through the almanac, just new plants, I didn't like take a deep look at like each plant. I just like briefly like skim through them, like, oh, there's that plant, blah blah blah. Okay, let's look at the zombies and blah blah blah. I don't remember everything I saw because I didn't really look at everything. I did see Shadow P shooter, but I didn't think he'd be Fume Shroom. I thought we'd still get Boomerang. I can't remember who the next plant. Like, I can't for the life of me remember who was the next plant we unlocked. Like, I genuinely can't remember. Like a Fume Shroom like a Fume Shroom with infinite range. Nice. Give me back my fridge! Yeah, that's right. That's my fridge, not yours. Now I can actually have a good lunch instead of the old fruit that's always left sitting out. Which is a joke, by the way. wave already? I blew up that bridge, but I already got mine back. That one's not mine. Yeah, we still got Gravebuster. Okay, yeah, we still got Gravebuster. He just, Gravedigger instead. He just looks different. Thank you. Foot Soldier Zombie, he's back. We're in Gravebuster. I mean, we haven't had that many graves, but judging by how he's here, we're going to obviously have more graves. Or do we need the walnut? Because, I mean, he is nice to have. But it's not like we exactly needed him. I mean, we haven't exactly needed him too much. And we'll bring him anyways. We want to play it safe after all. I mean, look, he's wearing the construction helmet. He's telling everybody safety first. And I will abide by that. Yeah, I forgot Gravebuster looked like that. Not a bad design by any means, it's just if you showed this to somebody and said, hey, here's Gravebuster's new design, some people would probably be a bit weirded out. And it looks fine to me, it's definitely a unique change. Not in a bad way. Definitely get rid of these graves. More sun, please. Thank you. Some people could say that destroying the graves isn't that worth it. It does give you money, though. Not very much, but it gives you some. Which is good for, like, I guess the early games. The early rounds. And it helps those huge wave of zombies not be as huge. So you get gold coins, as you can tell. I mean, I'm not sure if there's a lot of people out there that would say Game of the Graves is that necessary. So I personally do it. Helps the lawn look cleaner, gives me money, and makes those huge waves go by a little faster. I would say it's definitely useful in, like, survival. Because in that one, graves spawn every... The grave spawns, like, every, like, huge wave or whatever. Play it safe. Safety first, folks. He's got the helmet on for a reason. Meat shield. Eesh, why is the foot soldier so bulky? I guess I can kind of get it, like, because he is kind of an annoying zone to deal with in the Garden Warfare games and BFN. But he's not exactly the bulky zombie. He's not the tank that's All-Star. Foot soldier. You guys became me. Just do that. I never liked this guy. He's fun in the shooter games, but in this game, my goodness, he's already... Snap. gotta get it first. We gotta complete the adventure to get that. Oh boy. It's no big deal, it's just one walnut, but... Shoot for 2 lanes of Shadow Pea shooters. We can try it. It'll be a bit more difficult because, you know, he's a little more expensive than Parasit. Maybe like 50 more stun. That's 2 more stun than usual. I'm sure we can do it, especially with Goldbloom's help. Like, I wanna have all these guys down if it wasn't for Goldbloom. Bell power to make the most. If I can save more stun, instead of spending 25, I'll spend 5. I want to save some stuff. Especially if I want to get these 2 rows of these guys down. Right here, I'm not going to have much of a choice. My question is, how did the zombie get stuck in that fridge to begin with? That's what I want to know. Was he like in the same situation Indiana Jones was in, where he was like in a nuke testing facility and decided to hide in the fridge? Maybe there was a Doom Shroom. If we went along with it. Maybe he invaded a neighbor's home who had a lot of Doom Shrooms and he hid inside the fridge just to survive from the blast radius from the Doom Shrooms. Not gonna help you much, pal. Not with these Shadow Features. Sorry to burst your bubble. We got all of them down just in time for the final wave. Let's watch this final wave get shredded to oblivion. Even the football don't even last that long. Funny death animation again. The Almanac. Yay! If you have new Almanac entries, Boot Shadow Pea Shooter says, made a shadowy, I guess you could call it a laser at a distant zombie, gaps the zombie in the evident surprise. It's a lot going on under the surface between these two. Sure. Folks often tell Plasma P how cool he is. How cool he is to, or exhort him to chill out. They tell him to stay fresh. I realize I think it's the jokes here. Freelance dentist at the side. He's offering a special this month. He'll knock 2 of your teeth out for the price of 1. Sure, thanks. And it's time for Whack-A-Zombie. Oh no, I think this cycle's repeating. Or if I can go Whack-A-Zombie, I hope you don't forget I hope you haven't forgot you did, because looks like we'll have to do it again. And it's taking a high soul back on the ground, and it's definitely not the earthquake. There's an earthquake? You didn't tell me there was an earthquake? Could you imagine Pole Vaulter in this mode? He'd be so useless. His pole won't even be able to do anything. Like I guess he'd move a little faster. You know, he kind of runs with the zombies here already kind of fast as they are, so won't really do much for him. I'm getting a lot more sun than that. Oh, wow, it's for the guy they just summoned. Sorry, pal. You're out of here. I can't remember who we got. Oh, wait, instead of Hypno Shroom, we got the Poison Shroom, right? Will we still get him? Or was he replaced too? I can't remember. We'll find out after this round. You guys remember the time where I'd do Whack-A-Zombie with me, but there was like a 2 times speed option. I'd turn that on so I can do this 2 times speed. Man, that got chaotic, didn't it? Yep, we still get Poison Shroom. What was he? Only 125 sun? Hang on. There we go. Yep, we still got Poison Shroom. He's still here. Makes a zombie big and tougher. Makes a zombie big and tougher and fight for you. He didn't do that last time. I think he still hypnotized the zombie, but now he just full on buffs them. Well, don't mind if I do. I don't like how close that grave is.
The zombies are coming.
So when you say bigger and tougher, does it like just increase the zombie size, or does it like turn them into a full-on gargantuar? I'm assuming it probably just increases their size. It doesn't say anything about them turning. Doesn't say anything about turning the zombie into a full-on gargantuar. It doesn't say that at all. We'll find out once we get to use it. I'll wait for the hockey star to come, since we saw that he's here now. You know, since these zombies leader is Zomboss, right? The Zomboss really was smart. He would have sent all the zombies at once on level 1-1, because I would have not been able to handle them all. He would have sent them on the dirt paths where I couldn't plant anything. It was a show. He's not as smart as you may so think. There's so many things he could do, but doesn't. Imagine a joke mod out there that actually does that. Like a joke mod that just makes the Zomboss send all those zombies at once at you. And they all go on the dirt path and there's not a doggone thing you can do about it. You gotta sit and watch your ultimate demise. He's faster than you. Oh my goodness, that's way bigger than I expected. I thought I'd only increased her size a little bit, full on turning them into a giant. That's bigger than the Gargantuar. That is way bigger than I was anticipating. Well, he certainly got buffed, because in the previous versions, like just when it was called PvZ Worship, when I played it, he's functioning like a regular Hypno Shroom. But no, he got big time buffed this time. I like it. Because if it was a zombie that was basically one hit, like it's not dying one hit, would it? If you used it on him, would it increase his health? So he wouldn't become one hit anymore? If that's the case, that'd be nice. I can't remember who did we get instead of... Oh yeah, we got Red Stinger instead of Sky Shroom. Okay, some of the lights are starting to come back to me now. So he looks different now. In fact, let's view his design in the almanac. What does he look like now? He looks a little more detailed than last time. Should we bring him though? I think we should. And because Refrigerator Zombie is still here, they're kind of forcing us to bring Shadow Pea Shooter. Oh my goodness. That has a lot more grades than I was anticipating this round. Okay then. Oh boy. So at least get rid of 3 for now. Let's get rid of the ones that are... Let's get rid of the 3 closest ones for now. There, that's a little better. Though as we grow our sun, I'll destroy more and more graves. Because this is my front lawn, not a cemetery. I don't even know how the graves got here to begin with. Like, y'all think it's funny to turn my front lawn into a cemetery? Not cool. Like, be honest. What would your genuine reaction be if you woke up one morning and there were just a bunch of random graves in your yard? I would be so confused. I'd be beyond confused to the point where I wouldn't even know how to really respond. I'd just be like, just sat there wondering how in the world did they get there. And my first thought would be, did someone put them there? Because how else would they get there? And I also remember how he shot 2 of these little small bullets instead of 1. So he's kind of the repeater of this game. Red Stinger's back here, Shadow Pea Shooter's in the middle, we'll have our Bellflowers here, which they're already done, so... You know, I already can't wait to get Sucking Flower, because this Solar Sunflower is just... kind of cool. If you get what I mean. Like, no offense, she gets the job done, but slowly. Like, even Goldbloom, who lasts temporarily instead of the whole round, does a better job at giving me sun. Like, I put 1 Goldbloom down, and I already have enough sun for a Shadow Pea Shooter. You do as always? Well, I'd say I'm kind of prepared. Just if you send a hockey star, I'm gonna have to intervene with this guy. So with the Fridge Zombie, if you send him intervening with Shadow Peasher. Just start getting him down now. You know, it's a shame Goldblum was actually never in PvZ1. Like, the thought of a plant just giving you a burst of sun the second you put it down, and then it's disappearing, and having a somewhat lengthy cooldown, just makes sense. Like, why wouldn't you want that? Why not add a plant like that? I'm sure there are some PvZ2 plants that were planned for PvZ1 that just didn't really make the cut. I mean, Aspergillus is one of them, though she functions completely differently. For those of you who don't know, Aspergillus was planned for PvZ1 as an ice upgrade to the cabbage plant. It got scrapped in favor of Winter Melon, and she got moved over to the sequel, and it functions completely differently. A little trivia for those who don't know. In fact, we've seen her reused in some of the mods I play, as how she was intended, you know, where she would you know, function like an ice version of the, cabbage pult. What if you wonder, would it have been an upgrade, or would it have been like Ice Pea, where you unlock it later in the levels? Like, you unlock Pea Shooter, and a couple levels later you unlock Ice Pea, which would have been like you unlock Cabbage Pult, and a couple levels later, Ice Cabbage Pult. Did Colonel Pult replace? Oh, no, it's Watermelon that replaced. You're on my side now. Do as my bidding. Who's this? This is a mint. Which mint are you? Containment. Stops time for 3 seconds while we're charging all seed packets. Oh, so it's kind of like this. It's like the time stopper. Scrapped time stopper. Basically an apple clock. We got him now. Okay, well, no all-star or refrigerator zombie, so we can bring in a slightly different setup this time. Well, not too different, but who do I want to bring instead? Let's bring the sour grapes back. This is how we will start every level. If we bring Goldblum, she's the first plant we always place down. Regardless. That's right. More sun. Hey, containment. If I put it down, Goldblum's already almost charged. And still freezes the zombies. Nice. Well, I can see this plant being very useful, especially in stuff like survival. You can definitely see him being useful there. Who's here? Oh, whoa. That's new music. I hope that's not copyright. I don't think it is copyright. I think if it was, this mod would probably be taken down or something. Right? I hope that's not copyright. If it is, oh boy. I mean, I don't mind copyright. I just like if it's copyright content, but it's allowed to be used in the video, that's fine. But if it's somehow get a copyright strike, that will that's dangerous. Because y'all know that if you get 3 strikes, your channel gets deleted. I'd like to avoid it happening again, just in case I'm gonna blow him up when he comes back. Just to play it safe. You're kidding me, you're still playing? So I want to play it safe. They're dead now. Last time we had Perfume Shroom. Who's this? Shock Shroom. Basically still Doom Shroom. How does he look though? Oh, we almost have everything here. Where's he? Ancient plant. We think he's just wearing a costume. If you say so. We won't bring containment. We didn't really use him that much. Shadow P, we might have to bring him back because the refrigerator's on his back. Well, we could always use the poison shroom on him. Oh wait, well, all the sleep thoughts are empty. Well, we got this. I say sock shroom. That sock. I was supposed to say shock shroom. Did I misread it? Like, is it supposed to say shock shroom? Or did I just misread it? About Grave Buster, but it's a little too late now. Didn't bring him because, you know, we got Sock Shroom, who will just, destroy everything. So if a bunch of zombies spawn from these graves, which will happen, I just can take care of it with, I can just take care of it with one of these folks. do 2 lanes. Or 2 rows of these guys instead of Bellflower. Or should we do Red Stinger instead? 2 rows of Red Stinger. Maybe Red Stinger. We'll do Red Stinger instead, since he's got further range and can do more damage because of his repeater-like ability. That'd be a smarter choice. The problem is that once Zombie spawns from all these graves, he's going to start hiding. But that's when I will put down Sockshrew, who I feel like is supposed to be called Shockshrew. Why would they call him Sockshrew? Maybe it's just a typo. Trust me, I know typos all too well. Happens a lot when I do those Tupper Box roleplays on Discord, believe me. Happens a bit more than I like to admit. Thank you. That is the correct man. I actually want to destroy that fridge in time, actually. Honestly, shooting at it, it's almost destroyed already. Excuse me. Leave Bellflower here, since, you know, he can attack when those are close, but he can't, so we'll leave him there. Maybe we can leave these guys to take care of the fridge zones. Like, see my handle. Nope, they can speed up with the ties one. There's so many of these fridge zombies. They're everywhere. Oh my goodness. At this point, I'll start putting a 3rd row of these guys just to get your fridges destroyed faster. And anybody watching this, if that's your fridge, I'm sorry. Sorry that's your fridge I'm destroying, but these zombies stole it and are using it, not me. There's no other way for me to kill the zombie without destroying the fridge. I can use Magnetron to take it away, but I can't even remember if he's in this mod. I can't remember if he was in this mod or not. Stop with that music. I don't know if it's copyright. We'll find out soon enough, I guess. Okay, here we go. Huge wave of zombies is approaching. Get ready for Sockshrew. Shockshrew, I mean. Everything just got decimated. Absolutely destroyed. I'll be taking that note, thank you. Oh dang, I didn't read the note. Oh, whoops. Oh man, the price said something different. So sorry about that. You can always pause the video and see what the note said. I might do that, because the last note says something different, didn't it? son of a gun, I'm getting random crap in my leg. It's not Charlie, of course. It's less painful, but still. I don't know why I just noticed. There's a random Gordo right there. Right there. Why did I just not notice that one? I'm pointing it out. I don't know. If it's not there in the original game. Pardon me. Are you still giving me Grave Buster and all these explosive plants? Give me an actual. Oh my goodness! I swear. When the time is frozen, you can't put a seed packet to put it down. Since time is frozen. Actually, put the shadow creature in this lane instead. Just use one. Squeak? Why did it say squeak? Why is that kind of funny? Imagine a big explosion, but you just hear a squeak noise instead of a kaboom. This. Being big does seem cool and all, but if you think about it, that means you'll be slower and easier to hit. Bro's taking on like 3 zombies. 4? Is he taking on... Bro took on 4 zombies. Yes, giant refrigerators. A giant hockey star. Have fun beating that thing. The small one. And I wonder who will win. Probably the big one. He's got more health, right? Man, let's battle this. I am on the edge of my seat. Yay, mine won. He still has his health. Oh, here. He missed my poison shroom. Here we go. And looks like we got a little bush instead of bush pad. Let's see, put an alcohol plant on top of it. This looks like PvZ Fedition. Remember PvZ Fedition? The time machine circuit has glitches. We have arrived at the ancient China. Looks like you have to fight off these zombies for a while before we can move on. So good luck, Fedora. Thanks, why not just run them over? You're a car, right? Oh, let's see. The only plants... the only plant we can't use is Bellflower and Grave Digger. All the plants we can use. Sock Shroom and Poison Shroom somehow still stay awake during the day. I guess they're just not nocturnal. These are the only two plants we cannot use. Everyone else still have access to. But we'll end the video there, guys. Sorry the videos are being a little longer. If this had a fast forward button, this video would have been a little shorter. But anyways, thank you all for watching. See you all in the next one. Bye bye and have a nice day.